Microphone check one. What's going on, y'all? It's the Fraternity Podcast. Was good. Episode 10 in full effect. Shouts to all the supporters. Shouts to everybody who have been having it locked on. This nigga G.
Let's get over here already, son.
Oh man. Shouts to everybody who's had it locked on since day one. This is episode 10, week 10. We've been doing this for 10 weeks, y'all. How you feel about that, y'all?
It's an accomplishment, a little milestone.
Yeah, I really want to clap it up.
Proud.
I really want to clap it up for that, but you know, we ain't gonna do it right now. We ain't got full attendance, but it's Shane Anthony _ the first. Hit me up on IG. Hit me up on Twitter. I am Shane Anthony. Here with some of the bros. Let them know who's in the building, man.
You already know, young Steven be knowing here as usual, and as per usual, every episode we here.
You feel me?
Yo, go ahead.
Yo, let them know who's in the building, nigga.
What's going on? It's King Drew reporting live. You know, follow me on all the social media outlets: IG, Instagram, Twitter. I am King Drew. Simple as that. No underscores. Just straight like that.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
This guy.
As usual, it's a blessing to be here. We alive. Thank you, COO.
Yo, tell me about y'all days, guys. Like, tell me how y'all day went, man. Like, first of all, we're not gonna talk about that. How's everybody feeling right now as far as emotionally? I know it was a tough weekend finding out that Backpage has been shut down.
Has it?
That's official?
What? Really? Yeah. Officially, Backpage has been shut down. So I know, you know what I'm saying, that was a big media source for y'all.
Oh, no, that's my first time hearing about it.
No, I'm talking about using Backpage has been
There's always Snapchat.
Oh, this nigga not about to start the shit today. Nigga, we ain't got a full roster. As y'all can see, y'all, we don't have a full roster. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to everybody who couldn't make it tonight, whatever the case may be. But listen, don't do that shit today, Steve, because you been getting me tight lately, nigga. I need you to be you. Yeah,
who need Backpage?
I ain't move off of that, huh?
Who need Backpage?
When you got Snap.
Snapchat Premium?
Snap is about to
Snapchat Premium.
Snap is about to be the new Backpage, boy.
Thought
they was going away.
They done put the whole
so how y'all
chatting in the video.
Oh, facts. Shout out to the new Snap update.
So these prices just went up.
Right. What? Yo, it'd be crazy if you did tune into a premium fucking page and you see a man just like log on to the group chat. Bumping his Roscoe.
What's good with that Twitter though? Y'all really put me onto something new. What is that? Twitter after dark? Like,
oh, nigga.
Listen,
my homegirl like she put me onto Twitter after dark.
What is that?
Oh, my Twitter be Twitter all day. It shouldn't be after dark with me. I'll be at work just fucking around and Twitter just come up. I see some shit. I be like, oh.
Nah, I be having to be wild careful over my phone.
Welcome to, huh?
I have to be careful over my phone.
I gotta be so careful with my phone these days,
Twitter
son.
become so
Fucking with y'all
explicit?
niggas. Ky'all, shout out to Ky'all can't make it tonight. He OD wild.
Yo,
He was wilding the other day.
What happened?
Remember he put it in the chat?
Shout out to KR.
He was in his bag that day, and I don't know what I was doing. I think I was on my way to church, and it was just
Word. I like to take a break from reading my Bible to open my phone.
Nah,
You
really and
have to
truly.
repent your sins.
Right, nah, really and truly. I just came back on vac. I just came off a flight, y'all. And
shout out to Mr. Air Miles over here.
yeah, man, I'm trying to log him up. And I'm standing next. I went to Orlando. I went to go see my family. I'm standing right next to my mom's, and this nigga just this nigga KR just doom. I'm like, oh, like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like
just had to turn the screen off
You hear
real
that?
quick.
nigga. I was like, nah, you can't be doing shit like that. So yeah, so everybody's good. Everybody feels, you know, you guys all recouped from the weekend and the bad news about Backpage being shut down. So now our Saturday nights are a little bit different. Sorry, our Wednesday nights are a little bit different. We gonna act like we gonna resignate Backpage to just Saturday nights, lying motherfuckers.
Listen, you know what? Go ahead.
You act like you don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
You gonna play
Drew, you good? You ever use Backpage, Drew?
I've been on there a couple of times.
Like the
I love how you just like, you know.
I've been on there a couple of times.
He
I didn't do any business.
He doesn't shy away from his fucking, you know,
window shop?
his human nature.
Yeah, I
his
window
human
shop. You know, I gotta see
indulgences.
what's out there.
Yo, I window shopped before. I window shopped before. I thought there was a lot of catfishes out there.
Yeah, I didn't want to get
It
set
was
up.
too
you
scary
know,
for me.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is not a world I'm ready for. I'm not ready for this
Man,
world. Go ahead,
Hey,
CEO.
oh, you got any insight on that?
You gotta live your life.
You
man.
gotta live your life. Nah, I hear
Live
you,
your
bro.
life.
So Steve, man, what's on the docket?
Honestly, what I want to get into right away
Yeah, let's get to the shit.
is this music industry, my brother.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, we don't really talk. We don't talk a lot about the music at all, and
I feel
there's a lot of shit happening in music.
Yeah, this week been busy, bro.
Not just like mixy shit. You gotta stop that shit, nigga. Like you getting me tight. I can't concentrate sitting next to this nigga side. I can't turn that shit the fuck off.
Word,
bro.
gonna shut down the whole podcast.
Nah, I'm just joking.
You got
Yeah.
some of
So
that?
yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Talk about the music.
So no funny shit. We had a lot of shit going on. So Coachella happened, regular shit. Beyonce shut it down. Controversy all over there. We got Nicki Minaj low key crying on interviews talking about Cardi.
So where we starting?
That's low key.
Where we starting?
Look kind of high key.
Yeah, it was high key.
That's how key.
Yeah.
You know, I just try to downplay shit. You know, let's talk about the Nicki shit. This shit's more fresh in my brain. So apparently Nicki feeling some type of way, cause Cardi out here running shit.
You think that's what it is?
I personally think so.
She's the flavor of the month, and she's not happy with it. That's what it is.
Of course.
She was the favorite moment, and that's the second time she released some shit right after Cardi released some shit. Cause when Bodak Yellow came out, Cardi released. What she released?
Nicki released.
Nicki released. What she released? She released. I don't know if it was the no fraud shit.
Some shit that you don't remember.
I don't remember.
See?
I don't see a problem with it.
No, don't
That's
get
how
wrong.
you stay relevant.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
Still
relevance.
following her?
Like no
Oh,
funny
yeah.
shit. I'm
Yeah, I
definitely.
stopped following her. She
I'm
cute,
all
though.
for the whole competition. People keep saying, "Oh, there could be two female rap artists." Either way, there need to be competition in the game. But I feel like she's really just she's piggybacking off of Cardi B.
Well,
to
let's
stay relevant.
let's
she
slow
can
it
stay in
down.
the
Let's
limelight?
slow it down. Let's slow it down. We didn't really get into last week
Y'all
the
gotta
fact.
remember that Nicki's a megastar, bro.
She
Hold
is,
on.
bro, but she ain't been dropping no music.
Hold
But go
on.
ahead, Shay.
There's not that she ain't been dropping. Remember, she was off social media working on her shit. But here's the deal. We never paid attention to the fact that Cardi dropped 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago. Her streams was ridiculous. She was the first woman to ever go gold in one day.
That was a cop out one.
That's fine. That's fine.
We know why.
Long story, it happened.
Okay.
Whether the numbers was and how the streams was working and shit like that happened, from start to finish, it was a complete. Now it feels rushed as far as the fact that like I heard it on another podcast that I'm not gonna get no clout for shouting out, but I listen to them all the time. They felt the way I felt. The project was rushed because of the pregnancy with Cardi, but the project itself, like as far as the rollout, it was rushed. But the project itself was a good project. Do everybody agree? Has everybody listened to it in the room?
It's cool.
No, I didn't
cool.
listen to it yet. I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
cool.
Yeah, I knew you don't like type of niggas that's gonna listen to that shit. You've heard nothing off of it though.
I heard nothing. I don't know
Really?
what
Nothing?
tracks. is
Well,
on
you
it.
low
Yeah, I
key
didn't-
heard one thing, Bodak Yellow.
Oh, that's on that album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then
That's why it went gold.
I guess I heard that.
But
Well,
think that's
but
the main-
everybody
you think
do.
that's
Why
the
you
main
think
reason it
niggas
went
been
gold?
doing that forever though? Don't do that.
no, I'm not taking nothing away from her.
Low key, your face is like,
Nah, cause I'm
you
more
taking
so,
something away a little bit.
like the album itself. I
What-
feel
alright,
like
from start to finish.
I did not go through the album. I heard the album in transit. Either my sister was playing in the V or I was hearing it in the Uber.
I
That's
went
it.
through the album
I didn't. I
from
was
start to
in
finish, and I'm very objective. I'm not in Barb. I'm not Rihanna Navy. I'm not off the Beehive.
Oh, that's what her shit is, Rihanna Navy?
I'm none of this shit. So I don't know what the
You got a
fuck
ring
they
to
are.
it?
Huh?
What, got a ring to it?
Nah,
Like
look,
that?
do. Yeah, I do. I'm
So
part of that shit. Fuck that.
I'm not none of this shit. So I could objectively say with that album, for it to be her first project, is better than somebody that I've heard that is like maybe a 21, maybe a Kodak. I don't listen to their shit. So, but for me, I feel like. But now with the whole writing thing, we ain't gonna get into. But the project, the total now, she's got 10 songs. 8 of them are club shits. Like you can play at least 8 of them songs in the club for a bitch to shake her ass.
But I feel like that's Cardi's.
Yeah, exactly.
job.
That's
That's
what
her
I'm
MO.
saying. But
Yeah.
I feel like because of that, that's why it's considered to be so good because it's like it's literally a in the time. It's not timeless.
Yeah, and no funny shit. I feel like her album definitely is popping way more, even outside of the whole Bodak Yellow shit. I feel like it would have did well regardless. because has the 8 bangers, right? Then what's that track? Go Through Your Phone or some shit like that. How many women you saw going in an uproar talking about?
Boy, my man just got caught. His Apple Watch. His girl went through his Apple Watch. Seen all his shit.
Sounds familiar.
Right.
Hate it when that happens.
Seen all this. I'm like, yo, Cardi really got shorties going back to the old program with going through the phone shit. Mad chicks was like, I ain't going through the phones no more. Like, I don't do phones. Like, I don't want to see it. Matter of fact, she even had an interview. She's like, I don't go through phones. That's some old shit that she did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the shit on the album wasn't about her current life, period. It wasn't even about Offset. Long story short, that was happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about last Tuesday, so we're getting into it now. We're giving some context to the whole Nicki argument. So Friday, Nicki releases Chun-Li, Bobby Tings.
All right.
Right?
Wait, first, before you go into that, how do you feel about both tracks?
I don't like Bobby Tings. Chun-Li is fire. But when I say fire, it's not 10 out of 10 fire. It's like, if the fire was a scale, it's an 8. You know, niggas be, I know some people, they so literal, like, fire, you're gonna give a fire? Like, fire is like, you know, fucking, you know, I don't know, name a Jay-Z track, and it's fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, you know.
I was about to say Every Day Star was born to get Drew tight.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Let's not do that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that one. But, like, it's a fire. No, the beat is fire. The flow is dope. The hook is dope. The artwork is dope, but it's like old artwork Nicki mixed with new artwork Nicki with her legs open and shit. So I ain't really
taking Trina style again, but we not gonna talk about
that. Trina, you know, fucking Kim, all of them. But anyway, I just feel like I felt like she had to do it because it would have been 2 weeks of Cardi with the Coachella shit coming that just came up.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi.
So you feel like she had to cut in to make herself
to make herself relevant again.
And again,
not that she wasn't relevant before, but
she stepped out the light for a little bit, bro.
She stepped out the light on purpose. She did it herself. But I don't think she got forced out the light because she had 3 fire. I think she had 3 fire features.
Yeah, Motorsport was it. When I say out the light, I mean as far as like headlining the track, like her own single type shit.
Well, me personally, I feel like she showed that it's so easy for her to make a hit.
It is easy for her.
And
let's not sleep on Nicki with
this whole Cardi thing going on. This is Cardi wave, Cardi Nation right now. She just dropped 2 hits that
one hit.
They're number 1.
One hit though.
Chart.
All right.
Well,
everything drops number 1.
What's not number 1? Drake's still number 1 for that new shit. For what? Like for what? That's number 1.
Nice for what?
That's a trash song too.
Yeah, we can get into
we
that.
Gonna get into that.
Right after we gonna get into
that. Yo,
that.
Drew, what you think about it? What you think about the Barbie Queen and her 2 tracks that just dropped?
Well, piggybacking off of what Shane said, from what I heard, because that's the first time I heard it today.
Shouts to the producer for playing that. Shanine in the building.
I mean, the beat is kind of dope. I didn't really listen to the lyrics too much, so I can't really digest that. And I ain't heard the other tracks, so I can't get my honest opinion on that.
Yeah.
But
what did you feel about just Chun-Li?
Just convenient. Well, again, I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics.
You didn't?
So, no, I didn't pay.
I just heard
I heard the beat and beat.
What you
was
thought about the
catchy.
beat?
The beat was nice.
The beat was dope.
It's a dope beat.
That was a dope ass beat, son.
But it's just so conveniently placed that she came out with that, like, again, 2 weeks after Cardi dropped her shit.
Yeah, it's so convenient for that shit, man.
No funny shit?
It's just, she not trying to let nobody shine a little bit.
Why?
Honestly,
why should she?
Barbie Tings was trash.
Barbie Tings trash.
Straight trash. Chun-Li was dirt.
You're bad.
Honestly, I think Chun-Li was dirt,
I
bro.
think after the second verse, the song is over. She dragged it with the rest of the shit she did.
iTunes charts don't count. Shantae's like, iTunes charts don't count.
Oh, what up, Shantae?
Yeah, where's she at? Facebook?
Yeah.
Yerp.
But honestly, yo, she's not saying anything that's making me like, yo, this shit is hard, son.
But neither is Cardi. Cardi don't say nothing.
Cardi don't say. And a lot of the shit, I'm saying, you know, I'm meticulous and I listen to shit a different type of way because of my background in music. She was stuffing. Most of these niggas are stuffing bars. Like if you listen to this new song that's out, Gun Mode, like Who Run It? By G Herbo.
Okay.
They stuffing mad words into the fucking beat, the 16 beat breakdown. Like you got 16, but 16 count. 16 bars is because you count 16 up to 16. everybody's doing that, but I just, because she has a speech impediment talking about Cardi, it don't work for me. Like, a lot of the shit she's forcing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that shit dripping? First of all, she gave up on the last verse. She just gave up. She just like, she said some shit just to get the verse over with, and then she forced it, and you could hear the producer or whoever mixing in the song, like the chorus, while she's talking, like at the end of it, just to block out how she, you know what I'm saying, kind of fucked up on that verse.
But you know why? Like, granted, like, not why about that shit, but literally her shit is a party track. When you in a club, you banging out the parties, dancing, whatever, are you really checking for all these lyrics on
again,
or you just going for a hard beat?
Fine, that's fine, but there's more than one element to life. I didn't listen to these songs in the club. Yeah. So I hate when niggas is telling me about when you hear it in the club, and when they heard it, they wasn't even in the fucking club.
Well, that's strictly what she made it for.
But again,
so
that
I can't listen to your music
exactly unless you're in the club. Like,
so I can't be in a gym and rock to your shit.
And here's exactly why I don't give Cardi too much props as far as being.
Shouts to Shanice Stephanie, you got a lockdown right now.
Yeah, I don't give her too much props as far as Cardi B's running shit. Because honestly, Cardi B's just making a lot of noise right now. Like, she's working hard. I give her that for a fact. But as far as lyrical content, I'm not giving it to her. Nicki, you would have to technically give it to her by what she's done. Yeah.
No, not what she's doing. What Nicki can do is rap better than Cardi. Now,
exactly.
The thing about this,
though.
though.
What she can do and what she is doing
is rapping better than Cardi. What I'm saying, though, is because Cardi's come up is like,
she came out of nowhere.
Bitch, you really rapping. Like, she had some good shit on the album, like, bars-wise. Even in the song I don't really feel like that careful, she has some good shit.
And we can't front like her verse on Motorsport and that that G-Eazy shit wasn't hard.
That was hard.
But did she write that shit?
Then here we go she addressed it like that. But that's not a part of because we gonna keep on going outwards. The whole thing we started by saying the Nicki tears, right? So the Nicki tears, to me, like Shantae was saying, like she's making up this own beef. I don't feel like Nicki's making up beef. I feel like Nicki felt that sound like a caged animal. Like you forcing my hand. Like I felt like it's like when you see Buster Douglas finally punch Mike Tyson in the face, and like his neck snapped back. That's what it felt like when Nicki was on Beats One with this fucking with this I think this bullshit ass fucking interview. I don't think the interview was necessary.
You think it was bullshit because she was crying?
I think it was bullshit because she literally. She was getting sucked on. Like, niggas was sucking her off.
But they do that.
Shouts to my man Glenn White, who got it locked on.
Every time she steps into the public eye, bro, niggas suck Nicki.
No, in that interview, niggas do. But I'm just talking about solely in this interview. Because obviously Nicki's got she's got her army. She was getting, like y'all gotta watch the interview. Like they was riding her dick, and if y'all was listening to the interview when she was like, in the interview she was like, when I first came in the game, if anybody of my stature would have jumped on my shit, I'd be singing her praises.
Yeah, she's wilding.
And the same two sentences later, she's like, when I've never had nothing bad to say about Trina, because Trina in the beginning had put me on the track or did a song with me, but from what my research came to be, with like Trina put her on the track. She never put Trina on the track. And in addition to that, she wasn't doing the song talking about Cardi B with Nicki. She was doing it with the Migos, my nigga. And you're on the track.
Yeah.
You ain't seek her out and be like, we're doing a song together.
Yeah.
What's the tears for? Go ahead. I thought you were about to say something. This nigga, man. This bumping his Roscoe over there underneath the table.
So you know what?
Nah, I'm just saying,
let's transition away from the Nicki shit, because I feel like we could talk about this shit.
We really could. I just felt like the beef with the Nicki thing was trash. I felt like there was no beef. And also, I want to also bring up with the Funk Flex thing, and I usually don't like. I'm not trying to protect relationships. I just don't like to talk reckless. Flex get crazy. Yo, Drake. Da-da-da-da. Yo, Dame Dash, da-da-da-da. Yo, Jay, da-da-da-da. Because, he's behind the scenes. He's been in it for a minute, so he can talk shit. He's seen everybody's come up. He can talk shit about anybody. He knows real shit. But then he on Instagram. Yo, not gonna lie. Shit is good. Nah, you can't do that. I can't respect shit like that. Like, I fuck with Flex. Flex is one of the reasons why I started DJing. But I can't fuck with shit like that. He gets way too wavy. and then his backtrack is horrible.
But can you call it? Granted, he does backtrack, but also let's look at this. Can you change your point of view? Like
Nah, it's not about you changing your point of view. When you plant your flag in the sand, bro, as a man, you just need to stand by with your fucking flag, bro.
I feel you wholeheartedly on that, but I'm saying niggas change their mind all the time. I'm not saying on no complete 360 shit.
Yo, you can't.
180. 360 would be.
Yeah, just doing the same shit. Yeah, it's 180.
I ain't just thinking. Where like he could let it fly.
Math.
Drew would never let shit fly. Son.
I'm like that too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like Shay's probably about to let it rock.
Nah, I was gonna let you rock. I ain't gonna lie.
He was like, no.
180 because the 360 mathematically is just the same shit. No, but like, have you seen anything with the flex thing? I know you've been at work all day like me, but you don't really. You gotta put your phone down, bro. Cause you throwing me off with this shit.
Stop looking at the phone.
I used to stop looking at the phone. Every time I look this way, I see a fucking badge on it, man.
Nah, but to answer your question, I didn't hear about the fun flex thing. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically what I said. But I ain't know if I feel like
So
I'm
he's
the most,
basically
I have the
touching
biggest opinion on this, and I don't want to be talking to myself.
No, it's understandable, but I'm just,
Yeah, I just feel like you see how Drake goes, how he goes off on Drake and everybody, and like
so
from the backtrack on
when
the
it came to Nicki,
he
he's
backtracked,
like,
and it's like Drake's had mad times where he shut Flex up, and Flex has never really backed off. He still was like,
So what do you think's the difference between him and Nicki? As far as like,
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I don't know. I have no idea, but I don't respect it. Is what I'm trying to say. But on the state of music still, speaking of Drake, you feel like Nice for What?
I feel like the track is hard.
You feel like he did justice by the sample?
I did.
Of Lauryn Hill, who never releases a sample. She never releases her music to be sampled.
Here's why. I feel like he didn't overdo it. I feel like he just did just enough for the track.
He does the same.
I kind of don't like it though.
It's the same thing.
Because here's my thing, like it's
the same thing.
What would you prefer him have done on the track? Like Drake has a formula that's been working for him. Why people call him quote unquote GOAT?
Who said that?
I said people quote unquote GOAT.
No, you can quote who said.
Yeah, you need to say who the fuck said that shit.
A lot of people say. If we talking about straight off the podcast, KR, who's not here, shout out to KR. But that's his best friend right there. And
as put in the chat.
and Cobra, who also calls him the GOAT.
He can't do that and then be hyped over J. Cole. Yeah. You can't.
So you can't like two artists?
You can't call Drake the GOAT and then feel like, nah, you can't, bro. Cause J. Cole to me is nicer than Drake.
Yo, you just went in this.
Nah, fuck that.
Absolutely.
You can't fucking call Drake the GOAT and then be
all that shit with your chest.
Yeah, nigga. Like I told like nigga, fuck that, nigga. When I told nigga I mean that shit, nigga. Like calling Drake the GOAT and then being on some like J. Cole is how he feel about J. Cole. Like these two.
Shout
niggas,
out to J. Cole releasing the album.
Fact. Shout out to J. Cole.
He
just had a concert that nobody knew about.
Nah, he literally put it on Twitter a couple hours before. He was like, "Yo, I'm doing a pop out." I was tight, but the shit was
fuck
wrong.
You pull a gallon of water from? That shit was in your pocket. Like what the fuck?
You gotta stay hydrated, yo.
I see.
Nice for what to these bitches?
God damn.
But you know what's funny? Every time he drop a track, the fucking either line is quotable or the album.
Yo, he's giving me mad captions. Shouts to Drake. Like, but you're not the GOAT. GOAT means greatest of all time. So that shit is disrespectful. Yeah. But to me, J. Cole got a better pen than fucking Drake, bro. But we're not talking about that. Yeah. The Nice for What track, you feel like he did justice by it. Gav, how you feel about it?
It's okay.
Okay. Can you give me anything else but it's okay?
The track is okay. It's not
anything else.
Drake could have did so much better than that track. I feel like he was going for a twerk song, right? But you can't really twerk to the song.
I don't think so.
Because of why?
The video would
Lauryn Hill's
argument.
like
care for me, care.
Yeah,
then you got the beat in the background.
Yeah, like yo,
like the Cash Money beat in the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So your body getting
and
confused.
it's like, hold up. should I?
You don't know what
You
you don't know how
know-
you should move.
Should I love myself
should
or
I
should
be
I
righteous, or
right?
should
Or
I,
should I be
like,
ratchet?
You know,
I don't see that.
Yo, that's
Like,
right. I
it's
fuck with it.
confusing.
That's righteous
confusing.
ratchet music.
I feel like the beat just helped it go with the times, bro, because everybody likes
double law, man.
like these hyper beats now. Nobody likes mellow
But
shit
the
anymore.
fucking anyway, go ahead, Drew. I don't want to. I
I
don't know.
feel you about the sample.
Go ahead,
Nah,
Drew.
It was.
You caught a whiff of it.
Yeah, I caught a whiff.
What did you
I mean, I
feel?
heard it before,
Uh-huh.
but I was never really digging it either. I like his other shits better. The fucking
What,
stay,
like-
stay. What is it? Stay alive. What is
Like
it?
God's plan?
Nah, God's plan is better.
You talking
to me.
about Look
Yeah,
Alive.
Look alive. Yeah, that shit. And
That's not a song though.
What is that?
That's not his song.
That's somebody
It's
else's
not?
song.
No.
Like he
No,
do everybody
that's
else's
feature.
shit.
Oh, well,
Jump on they
that
shit.
that shit's
Keep it
better
pushing.
than
Yeah,
Look
everybody
Alive.
thinks that's his song. Me and
Yeah.
Cobra was talking about this shit the other day.
I thought I could have sworn that was his song, but
Everybody.
God's plan.
Because they
is
only
better
play his
than-
verse ever.
God's plan is better than that. though.
God's plan is definitely better
It's
than that.
definitely better than that.
I agree.
Definitely better than that.
Bro,
I-
If that comes on the,
kind of.
I've been moving, going on Donald Trump with me. Now
you
stop
got-
that.
Yeah. Like,
Now, how the fuck the shit start?
I don't know.
Everybody get your motherfucking roll on it. Is that what? Can't cry.
it don't hit the same way.
It don't hit the same way, bro.
It's too much, bro. Too much going
It's
on.
righteous. It's righteous.
That shit is odd,
It's
bro.
righteous ratchet shit. Like he said. Like that's I don't see. That's why I need Gavin to talk more because he be know what to say. Son. I couldn't put my fucking thumb on it. I was saying it. Like the Lauren. Listen to Lauryn Hill's. Like listen to the song, bro. Does that even how he starts it? I keep letting you back in. The fuck that got to do with nice for what? Fuck did that got to do? The fuck that got to do with nice for what?
If you think about it, son,
Yeah.
I keep letting you back in.
You
right?
got go ahead. Yes, be the KR to that. Go ahead.
I'm nice for what? Like, why I keep letting you back in? Like, why am I allowing you to hurt me again?
Oh man.
Wow, you
So,
put
and
mad
then
logic
after
into
that,
this.
you twerk.
Right.
Because I'm trying to see where the twerking fits in.
Right.
Because if we talking about emotional Drake,
Right.
and he's sending out emotional subs throughout the song, why does he have a twerk beat
Right.
attached to the song?
I wouldn't call it twerk beat, bro. It's more like you
You
a
wouldn't
DJ.
call that a twerk beat.
I'm about to ask you what you call it.
What? That shit's called double time, bro. Pop, 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 pop. Girl, you working with some magic, with some magic. Like, what the fuck is nigga saying? That's a twerk beat, bro. But you putting good Lauryn Hill, like, Lauryn Hill ain't bust a split for nobody, nigga.
I feel,
You've never seen Lauryn Hill's ankles, my nigga.
bro, the way you
She
talk
playing this
about
in the
this
strip
shit,
club, though.
it's like you talking about how Taylor Swift covered September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, son. You come. It's like you putting it on that level right now.
I didn't even know she did that shit. She needs to never touch an Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Don't listen to it, bro.
Fuck out of my face. They allow Taylor Swift to touch Earth, Wind, and Fire's music.
Boy,
Earth, Wind, and Fire's cleared that sample?
boy.
Nah.
September. Go listen to. Nah, don't even listen to it.
I'm not listening to that shit.
It's gonna get you angry.
You got the wrong guy.
It's gonna get you angry.
So anyway, getting back to this Drake album. Now, for me, I had to listen to it 3 times, and I felt back. I'm like, damn, I don't feel like I'm keeping the same energy because I'm listening to it
Shout
and
out
I'm
to Adrian.
Shout
bouncing.
out to Adrian watching.
Adrian, what's going on, Jizz? So I'm like bouncing. I'm like, damn, but I don't like the song because I'm just hearing. I keep hearing Lauryn Hill's.
Because you thinking about the original track, bro. That's why.
And
Yeah.
I'm even worse than Shane because I know the words to the song.
Oh,
And I
okay.
will sit there and sing the song. I'm like, yo, this song is so trash.
Right. But you know the one.
All right, so hold
But,
on.
but it
So-
plays in the radio. I'm driving. Oh,
So
okay.
all these samples that
Oh,
Kanye
this shit
West
got the
covered,
stimulus
it
package.
was okay.
You know, they playing that shit over and over, huh?
Kanye West samples?
Go ahead, help me out now.
Like,
Absolutely.
Tell me about this Kanye. I was definitely making that point before we even got on air.
big, I'm telling
So
you,
Kanye West.
samples
What?
mad shit
Give me an
that
example.
you wouldn't even realize.
Give me
Like,
an example.
Kanye West has sampled orchestras, like straight instrumentals from
Give
orchestra.
me like a song.
Don't ask me songs, bro. I'm tired.
We're talking about a
songs.
specific song that we
been a long
know.
ass
So
Been a
what,
long
Through the
mistake.
Wire, a sample?
Okay, there you go. Through the
You wanna
wire.
do that?
But it was on a hype. It wasn't a hype beat. So
That's my point. It
So
fucking
Ultra-
makes
so
sense.
I'm trying to find
Ultralight being was sampled in a sense.
It
When
was.
You stole that. That's still a sample because that's not
All
his
right.
original.
Hey,
content.
All right,
Body,
even
man.
even stretch my hand. You're the only power.
to be honest, I hate that song.
I love it.
I hate
Turn
that
his mic off.
The way he mixed that,
I hate that
bro.
song.
Turn that song. Turn his mic
I
off.
hate that song, bro.
Turn his fucking mic
I
off.
hate
But
that
you like
song.
Blueprint 3.
Pre has some good tracks.
But we're not gonna do this right now.
You had something against that album.
Yo, you hate
so
Father
we're not
Stretch My
gonna-
Hand,
no,
bro?
Let me not say hate. That's a very strong word.
Nah, I hate that album. Bro.
One and
I'm-
two? What? Pablo?
Nah, Pablo's fine. I'm talking about.
No,
two and three.
one's cool.
Sorry.
Two's
Okay, so
There's other tracks better
let's get back to the conversation.
to the Drake shit. Let's get back to that.
No, to the Kanye shit. Okay, he sampled what he sampled, and
But he has sampled shit and made it hype beats, and it's okay when Kanye
Yeah,
does
but they
it.
weren't
What?
but they weren't twerk beats.
But why do you feel like just
like
because,
no, that's what I'm saying. And then what was the original song?
You know what? I will tell you this all fair when I actually remember, because I'm not gonna remember now.
All right, so guess what? I'll give you an example. Not even an example. Fuck it. I'll just make my point. Kanye West always reinvents himself.
Correct.
I don't think most of his albums, because I
None of his
can't.
albums sound the same. They
That's
all
what I was gonna
sound
say, but
different.
I didn't want to go on the link because I'm not that hard of a Kanye guy. Like how some people was like, anything Kanye does, he's the god. I'm not that
different
He.
for a fact.
That's my only thing with Drake. Like I got over the fact that like
That he doesn't
Drake
sound
is
different?
what he is, and you know he's gonna be emotional. I'm getting emotional in my old ass age, so I can identify with Drake way more than I could ever identify with Drake. But at the end of the day, like he hasn't
love
changed
that
the
page,
formula, son. And it's like change the formula, and it's like okay, that's exactly what me and Gab is saying. Like
So what do you want him to change exactly?
your formula has been always the same.
What's the formula?
What, Drake's formula?
Yeah, what's Drake's formula?
His next song is gonna be a reggae song.
Okay, something like that.
I guarantee you.
Something like
If
that.
he drop a
guarantee
reggae track
I
on that
guarantee
album,
it.
son, I'm be tight.
His next song is gonna
I'm
be a
tight.
reggae song. He probably gonna do it with what's that new chick out?
Fucking
I know
Stefflon
it's-
Don.
I know
Stefflon
exactly
Don?
what you're
No,
talking
the
Spice? She not
that
new.
chick that's out that be singing that song.
That shit, the one who did the track with French, that chick?
Yeah,
Stefflon Don.
that's her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's from England though.
Yeah, she's definitely UK.
So something like that. What I'm saying is like him. All right, tell me the difference between I could take my Serato out, play nice. I could play starting from the bottom and play Nice for What right after, and just blend it perfectly. Starting from the bottom came out like 2014, my nigga.
Yeah, I remember that was the intro for like what 2K12.
So come on,
2K14?
it's the same formula. Him and 40 are not changing the formula at all. That's my only thing. So you take
But-
big Lauryn Hill's track and you put it on the formula from way back in the day, bro.
To be honest, son, he's rocking. I agree with you. Like the whole reggae shit, same formula. I could agree with you on that. But if it's working, he's topping charts. That's all it's about anymore.
So,
I
so
can't.
and if
I-
you-
that's what I'm saying. When it
ain't
starts
broke,
gets to
don't
the
break it?
yeah, when if
No.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. I get it, but
Don't be wrong. I'm not
Nah.
saying it's right.
I
The
can't
chick,
do it.
I'm not saying it's right.
huh?
Hood celebrity. That chick,
Hood celebrity, yeah, she from the Bronx.
That chick.
What song she got? Oh, Walking Trophy.
Yeah, that walking trophy.
Oh,
song,
yeah.
If he do a track with her, it's probably gonna be it's gonna sound like some shit he did with Popcorn.
Basically.
It's gonna sound like that.
That's what's coming next.
Anyway, this is how I felt about it. I
They
mean,
gonna take him out the track
what-
after they get popping. But we're not gonna
Exactly.
We're not gonna talk about that. though.
take her off and shit, or not even give, or just use Mad Jim. Anyway, I just got into a heated dispute with my friend about the Drake appropriation of our culture and shit.
How's he the culture vulture?
Yo, you stupid.
Drake's a fucking culture vulture.
He's a culture vulture.
But
isn't he?
in the way that I don't like don't use blem. No other country. He's Haitian. Do they say blem in Haiti?
Not that I know of.
Do you know what Galchester is?
No.
Yeah, honestly,
You
like,
ever had you ever had a passion fruit?
see Jamaican niggas
Like-
automatically think about
Like
hey,
nigga,
son,
don't use our shit though, and don't even put
Big-
big Beanie Man on the track and don't even give him no credit on the track, son. But
And-
then gonna give him a check on the back
And
end.
wait, what was it? What was it? It was off of Views that niggas took him off of. Fuck is that track? They took Popcorn off the original version.
Controller.
Controller.
Big, and his verse was better than his.
Yo, his verse was hard.
Better than his.
They was playing his verse only in Jamaica, son.
Nigga, fucking Tory Lanez had a better verse than his.
Yeah, shit was way harder.
Anyway, we done with the music talks, yo.
Yeah.
I don't think we can do no more, bro. And for the most part, 3 of us think the same. So I'm sorry, you by yourself. You need
It's
a
the
KR tonight.
furthest we got with talking bad about Drake with KR not being here. That's just
Yeah,
crazy.
this would have been the first
That
time.
nigga-
Oh,
we came
without
out
us
of
being interrupted.
That nigga's rolling in his bed or something
Right.
like that right now. He's like,
right now.
Somebody
Somebody
talking
talking bad
about
about Drake.
Spidey senses. He just opened up Pornhub. He was like, "What the fuck? Something ain't right."
Somebody talking about Drake.
Let me hop on Facebook real quick, see what they talking about.
Something ain't right. Yeah.
Yo.
So what we got next on the docket, bro?
You know what? We could talk about this. You know, playoff season, playoff started. We here.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year.
Let's talk about the Roy, man. I want to squeeze off.
Who y'all got?
So you got,
Honestly, I feel like Mitchell.
You haven't been keeping up this year?
Nah, I've been, but you know how me and fucking KR debate and everything like that.
Mitchell been bowling in my opinion.
Mitchell's
bro.
been balling. I can't. To be
Okay,
100%.
so KR, was he talking to you in the group chat when he said
Yeah.
if you don't play ball? Do you
Yeah.
play ball?
I don't play ball.
Play ball?
I dabble,
don't
but I
play
don't
ball.
play ball.
I kind of feel how KR feels, but we're gonna power through it.
And I felt
So-
how Drew feels about that. So, if you,
How did you? I didn't hear what he said because
Nah,
remember I was
'cause
at
if-
work. I couldn't.
ahead.
So if you don't play ball, you don't have any insight on top of any type of sport.
It's not
so-
the insight portion. It's the
Understanding the game.
authenticity. Yeah, it's the authenticity and the credibility.
I disagree.
I just-
I
it-
disagree because there's
yeah.
some basketball coaches that never play basketball and they know the game.
I would
inside
never play
out.
for them. Absolutely not. Have they won?
Possibly.
Who?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they have.
They haven't won. Then you would know.
Same thing with football.
Who?
John Madden. John Madden never played football.
And tell me he wasn't a good.
Actually, he did. He was an offensive lineman. He just never played NFL football.
He never
His
played
brother
any.
too.
But there's other people that never played football.
No. Who? That's one.
Yeah, I mean, Rex Ryan never played football. He won.
Rex Ryan played football,
Yeah, he
nigga,
did.
and his father's a football coach.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
a
Rex
football
Ryan
coach.
ain't win shit.
We're-
Fuck, he won.
We're getting off topic.
He even won the AFC championship.
He was an assistant coach and on the Ravens when they won, but that's besides the point.
He ain't win that championship, nigga.
He was the defensive coordinator for that. And that tell me
Was he? Rex Ryan? That's
no.
why he got. Yeah, is why he got that job.
All right. So
If he, okay, he definitely won that championship.
Okay,
The
but
defense definitely.
we're
all
get-
right,
we're getting
we
completely-
getting definitely
completely
off
off
topic.
topic.
let's get back.
All
to
I'm
it.
saying is, I'm not gonna take financial advice from a homeless person.
it's completely different.
It's not.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying,
guess.
you gotta consider the source. Successful people don't listen to unsuccessful people.
Homeless people
Correct.
aren't always unsuccessful though. They just got on bad
Unfortunate.
circumstances.
They're
Circumstances.
successfully unsuccessful.
But back to the topic.
Okay. So,
Back to topic.
all right. So before we get back on the topic, so if we're gonna use that, right? So you're gonna listen to somebody who went to college, graduated, right?
No, I'm not.
But is broke.
No, I wouldn't.
No. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Oh, you talking to me or you just talking in general?
I'm talking about in general, or I'm going off of what you said.
Go off of what I said.
Going off
Are
of
you
what you
talking
said.
to me or are you talking in general?
I'm talking in general.
You're
Okay.
talking to him.
You
no,
gotta be talking.
don't get me wrong. I'm talking to you too. I want you to hear this.
Okay,
Oh.
go ahead.
So going off of what you said, son.
Mhm.
If somebody went to college, right? They're educated. You should listen to them, right?
Education doesn't come from that's certification. Education comes through experience. Go ahead.
Not all the time.
That's what education is. It stems from the root word educo, which is Latin.
So when you're in school, are you not,
Shout out
gaining
Steven.
experience?
You're getting certified. Experience is actually doing the actual study or focus.
in the field.
So when they don't hire you because you just graduated with a 4.0
How
super
did we
cum
get
laude
Oh yeah.
as a nurse, and they say, well, you don't have at least 4 years of experience taking blood from a real patient,
Either way, bro.
that's not experience, sir. That's
Not every-
certification.
Not everybody.
Where are you going with this?
But before I was really interrupted,
Right.
I was pretty much just saying, not because somebody didn't play a sport or didn't play a sport doesn't mean they will have enough knowledge to talk about such sport or
It's
subject.
all about the credibility and it's all about you can have the not like there's books on
In
things.
the same sense, none of us played professionally.
Correct.
We all played. I don't know about you because I remember we talked about you playing football in high school.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
I played high school, never played football in college.
But I feel like if you haven't played on an actual team and you're just playing playground basketball, yeah, say so is the same exact say so as myself because you're playing with a bunch of
I totally get that part.
regular.
I totally get that
Joe
part.
Schmoes.
I totally get that part.
So if you haven't played organized basketball,
Totally get that.
or if you're playing in local tournaments and stuff like that, you don't hold any credibility.
Very true.
and that's
Because
also-
for a long time, AAU wasn't considered actual
Yeah, and like look at all these news anchors. I mean,
organized sports.
I think I was talking to you about it, like
Skip Bayless played.
not just him.
Oh.
I was talking about just news anchors in general. There's some people who haven't played sports.
Yeah, and I don't even listen to them niggas. Like Colin Cowherd's the only nigga I know who's never played sports that I like what he has to say. 'Cause I like his viewpoint. I just like his viewpoint, but I don't
He goes
take
so-
everything he says verbatim to heart. But but for example, Stephen A, because he broke those Miami Heat or trade rumors with LeBron James back in 2010, and in addition to that, his scholastic scholarships to play basketball, that makes him more credible. Why you think niggas is watching Skip Bayless's show? For Skip or for fucking Shannon Sharp? When he's talking, he's a champion 3 times. He actually played football.
And he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
And he knows the fuck he's talking
on
about.
top of that, he's an entertaining motherfucker.
Why you think most of these niggas in
That's
music
a nigga right there.
who steps
Yeah.
into the
Black
realm of
and Miles.
media?
Black and Miles on TV.
Oh, that's a real nigga right there.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to be a real nigga for that, but I don't think he's really a real nigga
Nah, I
doing
think
that.
he really is.
I don't really think he's smoking like he's too in shape to be smoking Black and
He
Miles
probably don't do it on a regular
He
basis.
don't do it on
and
regular.
drinking hen dog, my
But my-
nigga,
but my
with
nigga-
a stocking cap on,
I'm
son.
pretty sure he works out on the.
I think that's like-
we getting
Yeah,
outside the
way
topic.
way
We
off top.
still haven't
Anyway,
talked about the
Go
Roy.
ahead, rookie
So
of the year.
going back on a rookie of the year,
I say Mitchell's a great candidate for it.
I honestly think. I mean, it's gonna be obvious that Ben Simmons is winning it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be biased and say that I want Donovan Mitchell to win it because of
Do you-
his
all right.
Louisville background.
Don't do that.
I know that's why.
Who
Who's
is
going to win?
Yeah,
is
I don't.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons.
Okay.
Ben Simmons is
Okay.
going
Ben
to
Simmons.
win.
Okay.
I think personally.
And
listening-
Shantae, if you still with us, we will get back to your type of topics, but we gotta talk about sports real quick.
Tune in. I'm gonna make sure we at you again. And
Sh-
get you together.
Janine as well. Yeah, Janine.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
ahead, bro.
I definitely
She's sleeping.
think
She's not worried about us.
definitely think Donovan Mitchell should get some type of consideration for it,
Yeah.
for what he has done on that team. Because I mean, nobody saw Utah still being in the same position when Gordon Hayward left, and it's still
Absolutely not.
and he's been balling like ever since from his first game till now. I mean, his argument is valid, but everybody's trying to make that argument for him. But at the same time, a couple of years ago, Blake Griffin won Rookie of the Year, and he was out the whole first year, and nobody fucking batted an eye.
Nah, I was tight about
Nobody better than Island,
Nope.
but I wasn't happy about
that. I was
that.
tight about that. Like,
I
legit tight.
don't think he should have. I don't agree that if you were in your second year because you didn't play, like being
I mean,
redshirted.
you didn't play a single minute in your rookie year.
I just
You're
don't
still
agree.
technically a rookie in the
I
game.
just
I
don't
mean,
agree. Let me ask you something. Are they still hazing you like they do your rookie season?
probably not.
Okay, you're not a rookie then. I don't think.
God,
I
bro.
mean, because you have a year to study the playbook. You have a year to assess the competition. To sit on the, because even though
And
you're on the
why-
bench, you're
and
not fucking aloof.
And
You're
you're at the team practice.
What I-
you're
as
at
well.
team practices. You're
What I do like, not to cut you off, what I do like with Donovan, you heard what Donovan Mitchell said that in his interview?
he's not seen it. I think his coach said we don't look at him as a rookie.
Nah, he was like basically how what Ben Simmons was